Good morning. Cindy Lenhoff here, coming to you from the National Child Care Association. Uh, some of you that I'm speaking to this morning know me well because you're a member of you're a member of a state association where we have membership, and I've been out speaking to many of you this year: Arizona, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Arizona, about our association and our advocacy that we do on the behalf of child care providers, especially those of you that own your own child care center or centers. We know at this point in time that you are feeling scared and desperate, and we just want you to know that we're here. I'm here. I have been listening to webinars and contacting legislators and talking to many of you about what can we do to help childcare, and that's my job. And while I'm doing it from my home instead of my office, I'm still here for you, and I've learned a lot. We have got a stimulus package out there now. I know everybody knows about that at this point because I've talked to many of you, called the CARES Act. And the CARES Act is going to help those of you that have less than 500 providers potentially stay open during this crisis and pay your people. Oh my God, you're hardworking people. And I know that you're worried about them. I've talked to you. That's your main concern, is that they're safe and compensated during this time. That's what the CARES Act is all about. And for those of you that haven't had the benefit or the time even to listen to some of the webinars and read the information that's out there that can tell you how to apply for those small business loans or grants to help you keep your people paid, your wonderful, loyal, committed staff that you don't want to lose through this period of time, and that you want to keep, for those of you that are open to watch the children and to continue their education and care while their parents work, the essential employees. And of course, we all know you're the most essential, the providers. So if you need some help with navigating, I am here for you. You can call me at 877-537-6222, and I will answer the phone, or if I'm talking to someone else, I'll call you back if you leave a message. You can even call me if you just want a shoulder, because for some of you, the future's unknown. I know it is, and I know you're concerned, and we're all concerned. Trust me, we are stressing that to our legislators as we speak, and as we think about another stimulus package, if one is needed, depending on how long this goes, because we can't afford to be without you. The nation can't go to work without you. 93% of our child care centers in the United States are owned and operated by people like you. And I want to shout out to everybody, but I definitely want to shout out by name some of the wonderful owners that I know that are struggling through this right now, that I have worked with for many, many years, as either a part of the National Child Care Association, the National Early Childhood Program Association, state associations, and on boards and other activities that I've had the pleasure of collaborating with many of you on. I want to say, please, you are amazing people. As I sit here at my kitchen table, I am in awe of those of you out there right now. Kathy Kronmiller, not only an owner of centers in Oklahoma, but a great advocate, and somebody who taught me how to be an advocate when I was a provider in Oklahoma. Rick Kerr and Pam Kerr, who also are owners in Oklahoma. And Missy Webb in Virginia, who is struggling to keep her centers open right now and available to the essential. And Crystal out in New Mexico, who is not only trying to stay open herself, but help others stay open because she's a leader in her child care association. And Christy Posh, who is working hard to help owners in the Maryland Child Care Association navigate. And we're actually in awe of some of the materials that Christy has put out there as the executive director of Maryland, and are so happy to have her as one of our partners in this. I know I'm probably leaving, somebody out, and I don't want to leave anybody out, but I just want to make sure that our small owners and providers know that the National Child Care Center is here for you. And I want you to call if you need a shoulder or help navigating the acts, the CARE Acts, and how to get money to support you through this time. My number again is 877-537-6222. And for those of you that haven't joined us yet as a member of the National Child Care Association, there's no charge for this. You can go to our website and later today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, and see some of the tools and resources about the CARES Act and how to get some of the money that you need that was put forth by our legislature for child care owners to help them survive through this time. But I'm going to call on you after this is all over and we have a new normal, whatever that looks like. And I am going to beg you to join me in being a voice. Because right now, there are so few voices that are talking to legislators. This was going on before this situation, and right now you don't have time to do it. But when the time comes and you have a moment, we need for you to join us and become a unified voice to let our legislators know we are the essential. We are the reason the essential get to go to work every day. So please hang in there, stay well, and don't give up hope. Take care.